Hi, my name is Tony Tassagloy. I'm from South Jersey, New Jersey. Uh, I'm a quadriplegic, semi-event dependent person who, at the age of 11, had fallen and gotten hurt and broke his neck and paralyzed him just by being a child. You know, we don't think of things, of consequences and accidents when we're young. Hell, even when we're adults, we try not to listen to our conscience and things that are going to listen to us to prevent us from getting hurt. What I want to do is, in these video blogs, is to help people cope with problems, how to set goals and achieve them, and teach people about the beauty of every person, in the world, no matter what they look like or where they come from. I also want to make sure that we all know that we can achieve anything if we're willing to work for it. And I'm going to use myself as an example from all the experience that I've gone through throughout my life. I got hurt when I was 11, and I was told, my family and I, that I was going to die that night. And it's been 23 years. 23 years, longer than doctors and professionals in that field have told me that I was going to die. And I proved them all wrong. I proved them all wrong when it came to health or things like mobility or independence or being creative like I used to before. What I want from you is please interact with me. I'm much different than most of your handicapped people because I have no problems answering questions, being joked around with, talking about my accident, or talking about what I go through and the things that I've learned. I mean, I've been through a lot of hard things throughout my life, especially at the age of 33. I don't let anything stop me. I don't never quit anything in my life because it's far too easy to quit. I mean, if everything is just handed to us, is it really worth it in the end? I've had to fight for everything in my life. And that's why I appreciate the person that I've become and grown up into these last 22 years. I do lectures for the last 21 years all over New Jersey, Delaware, and some of Pennsylvania. That I talk to children and adults, motivating them and inspiring them to find the right path in life to be happy, to be successful, and to survive anything and achieve anything. I mean, I've gone through many different environments, like prisons, youth hostels, schools of all kinds, colleges, high schools, middle schools, kindergartens, churches, anything you can mention. You mention, I have attended. And if I haven't attended it, and someone knows of one, please submit it here. And I will gladly do my best to come perform my lecture for you. what we do in our lives, whether small, can make a big difference. For the next video that I'll be discussing, I'll be talking about my accident and what happened and what I had to do to survive and the impact that it had on my family, my friends, my life. I mean, I was only 11. If before next video, please feel free to ask me anything. Any question you can come up with, I'll answer. But please be considerate and professional with it. I mean, yes, I've answered any question, from how I use the restroom to even my sex life. It does not bother me to talk about anything in my life. I'm different. And it makes me fun and funny because I joke. And I let people joke with me. And it makes me feel good that I'm treated just like everyone else in the world. That's all I want. I don't want your pity. I don't want your negative criticisms. I like to help people. And if anyone needs help, I've helped many kids and adults cope with drug addiction, alcohol abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse, cutting, self-mutilation, anything, you name it. Suicidal tendencies, depression. Just by talking to you normally, I help people. I've helped kids who thought they were going nowhere in life decide that they are powerful and that they can achieve anything if they work for it. And they went to college and they had a family and a great job just by listening for an hour or so to a guy in a wheelchair who had everything just about taken away in a split second from a fall on his head at the age of 11, and everyone in his life telling him he's not going to be able to do much of anything anymore, which was totally untrue. And I've gone through college, I've gone through my own business, I've helped people figure out with equipment and for more independence, all kinds of things like that. So please, submit your questions and I'll talk to you all on the next video. Thanks for listening. Have a terrific day. Have fun. Be safe.